Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the sub. Now, under 89,920 weight re-rackers. Reddit's been having some moments over the last month or so. There's definitely a little less going on here this time around. I know there was a subreddit blackout on here from the mods for a couple days when the rest of Reddit was going down. And yeah, Reddit's in an interesting spot right now, but we can start off with number 19, finally recreated the Jord GT. Let's go. Did you do this yourself, or did you? Yeah, I guess this looks more DIY. Oh, okay. We get some actual production photos here because people always share photos of Hot Wheels has a like kind of Miami blue Ford GT that they sell. So, oh wow, that's like really detailed. They actually have like the seats and the stuff like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dang, you broke that thing apart. Oh, okay. So it started with more of a darker metallic blue. That's still a pretty nice color right there, but I feel like we've just done everything is backwards. We should have started with photo number 11. Everything gets broken apart, and then we go through the paint shop, and then it ends up here. Very cool. Very realistic with the compartments that open. Does the rear open and show the teeny tiny itty bitty boot that the car has? My sister got a kitty, and I knew what I had to do. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what a cute kitty. I couldn't tell that it was just a small boy from the first one. Wow, getting into the videos real early. There might be less people on Reddit, but the cats, they're still there watching. Let's go. It looks like, okay, you got to just make sure, though, that he keeps watching, because it looks like he might be looking away like, oh, I'm not super interested in this, because this is content clearly aimed at 13-plus-year-olds only. So he's looking away, because I'm not quite there yet, but it's okay. You got to just keep the focus there, and then he'll grow up instantaneously. You know? How it felt watching Tricky Towers today. Zine, Jardon, Pete, awesome. Look, he's right there. That's awesome. You see where my mouse cursor is? This, to be fair, this was from the first one where Ozza came back. Ozza has now been back for 2 consecutive sessions since then, and he has improved dramatically. Like, in the last session we had, he was right up there. He was getting medals. He hasn't won a full round yet. But I don't know, in the next session, which I have to apologize, there was potentially going to be one tomorrow, but it turns out that for 4th of July, I was invited to touch grass, and I'm actually gonna do it. And so it means there's probably no Tricky Towers or all the mods tomorrow, so I've kind of just ruined everybody's week. So I hope you'll find it in you to forgive me. I'll try not to touch grass ever again afterwards, and then we'll be back Friday for more. Or we can do another half episode of all the mods or something like that. We'll see. Or maybe we can have Tricky Friday, even though it really doesn't have the same ring as Tricky Tuesday, but still, it's now changed. It's evolved from here. Ozza is up here with us. How the captain compares to other Minecrafters other Minecraft hardcore survival Let's Players in his series so far. Oh God, you're going to be like, oh look, in episode 3, he hasn't even beaten every single boss yet and created a zoo in the end that encompasses every single biome and creates a pen for every single mob in Minecraft to live in. He should have totally done that by episode 3. Instead, he still has his little cute kawaii house, which is better than all of those, to be fair. But, Other Minecraft hardcore Let's Players using the bare essentials. The captain, kawaii. This is so different than I thought it was going to go. This is complimentary. I thought you were going to show one of those, Minecraft hardcore series from other YouTube people where by episode 3, they've basically conquered the entire universe and like they are an all-commanding, all-knowing entity that has sculpted and terraformed all the land around them into a perfectly thumbnail photo accessible piece of build. Personally, though, I think this is the best thumbnail build that you could ever want to have. So, yeah. I don't always have time to watch long series, so having Tricky Towers peen content is awesome. Why is it this as the photo? That's a weird... It's kind of a weird photo to use for that. It's kind of a weird one. Just if you're it kind of feels weird to like even browse into that. If you're not aware, that's like the photo of when Bush was informed of 9/11. So it's kind of I don't know, it seems weird to like repurpose it to that. So yeah. So the Reddit is back. Woohoo! The CaptainSparklez Reddit the past few days. So I've been reading this book, How to Disappear Completely. Was this posted when the blackouts were happening? Because if so, yeah. See, the issue that I see with the blackouts on a subreddit like this one is that I think a lot of the people who are coming here are probably like not aware of the meta that's going on with like the site's existence and the existential crises that it's facing. And so I feel like people who come here, they're just like, so why is it down? Like what's going on? Did he shut down the subreddit? Is no more videos? Like what? So it was like kind of this mixed situation of like some people just having no idea what's up, whereas other people understand why it's happening. And yeah, you thought you were banned? See, yeah. That's the side effects. The best part of those videos, Jardon's sanity, a minor inconvenience in Tricky Towers. No, the inconveniences are not minor. They're not minor, okay? When the game, even though I got all my pieces down in survival, even though that doesn't really happen regularly anymore, but when I have, the one time I do and the game is like, actually, you lose. Okay? That's not a minor inconvenience. That is being just destroyed by the game. So anyway, okie dokie. It's big brain time. Jardon spending an hour decorating his Create factory only to tear it down the second the video starts because the machines need space. Yeah, you see, what I've decided to start doing at this point is to not start building any floor or wall in the place where I'm putting machines in the next episode. So I've now decided to go big brain and actually not decorate any place that's not already machined out. So that's what I've started doing, and it works much better. So I don't have to feel like, frick, I'm breaking my beautification. But the factory looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I mean, you know, I will say with Create Above and Beyond, bro, I've seen some other series, because I've like, you know, sneaky peeked into other machinery that people have done when I've been like, so how about, what's the way to accomplish this? And a lot of other people who are not the 100 Days Minecraft people, right, who did like the episodic, they kind of like, you know, put things out in the open, right? Just out in the outside, you know, not like a factoryized, fancified area. So I feel good about what I have done. Now, I've also seen like a 100 Days Create Above and Beyond thing where they, you know, went freaking insane. They could have like hired a builder too at some point and been like, yo, look, from days 20 to 30, this appeared. I don't know. It could happen. I'm sure there have been some 100 Days series out there where people hire some builders to put some stuff in. But you never know. And, but anyway, but yeah, I think my factory's swick. Enjoy this extremely unhinged meme I made at 2 a.m. Oh my God, it's Mr. Sparklez. He's visiting my kindergarten. Christ, you are extremely freaking selfish unalive. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Kick me? Punt me across the room? You wouldn't do that. I'm just a kindergartner. I've won Jardon. I'm untouchable. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't. Is this me? Did I say this? Why did I say what? Why is this me? And why did I say this? You look excited to see me. Why would this be my response? And why is this me? I don't understand. It sounds and looks exactly like you. Okay, thank you. Who I imagine is also watching the hardcore series. Probably. Excuse me. Probably. Definitely, I would say. Please, Getty Images, do not copy strike me. This, I swear, it's not an AI generative image. It's just a Photoshop, okay? Please be okay. Spider-Verse reference. POV, you won first in MCC. Getting third was the canon event. You know what's really funny is that I hadn't watched Spider-Verse when the BAC factory seat fitting vlog came out, and so I watched it through like before I uploaded it, and I saw like the face pop up at the one part. If anyone's seen the vlog, and I like had no idea who it was, and I was like, what is this? And then the video went up, and everyone was like, that was a great reference. At this point, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening, but I'm glad that Alex did a good job on the part. This is great. I'm glad that. And then I watched it, and then I'm like, oh, I get it. He put the face on because of the cannon, on the car. This is a canon event. Oh my god. I'm not spoiling anything. I swear. This also isn't really spoiling anything. So, yeah, it's like, I'm in the loop. I know the funnies, dude. How many times Jardon has teamed with other players in MCC as of MCC 31? I've teamed with me every single time. Jardon tier. Oh my god, Kara is literally double everybody else? Holy frick. I actually would not have guessed that to be the case. I mean, Crimson Krakens does make a lot of sense that Dave and Krinios would be up there too. Captain Puffy also 5 times. Wow, Captain Puffy at Crimson Krakens level. Cobalt Captains, they really do be up there, dude. And I'm assuming that this is, what is this, 4 days ago? I'm assuming it's after the most recent team announcements. That's what I'd have to guess. And then 1x on many people down there. By the way, next MCC is July 15th, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. CET. Be here at twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez. Actually, no. I'm debating doing a youtube.com/CaptainSparklez live stream of MCC at some point. Maybe. I have thought about it, and we'll see if this happens at some point, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. Good series. Now I dare you to add a 9th mod. Wandering traders finally finding Pete, Jardon, and Zine, only to see them scaffold with dirt into an endgame skyship. You see, it didn't really actually have an effect because they're still showing up. So this is false. Although it does seem like they haven't shown up for a little bit. I don't know. Did Zine just like break and replace the sign? Did the sign just not work at first, but now it is? Or is Zine just like he's actually able to deal with them at the speed of light, and before I even hear a sound, Zine senses them, instant transmissions to their location, and one hits with the oh, he did a command. Okay. Can't believe Jardon would betray MC Pro hosting like this. Apex hosting, MC Pro hosting. Look at me. I'm the sponsor now. Actually, it's more like Apex hosting and MC Pro hosting are both the same person. And it's just that they decided, I'd prefer to go by Apex hosting right now instead of MC Pro hosting. So yeah. They did a Dragon Ball Z fusion dance. And now it's Apex hosting. Exactly. Perfect. Get 25% off, code CaptainSparklez. If you change your language on Minecraft 1.20 to lolcats and get the creeper shard, it will show as this. I would like to thank this post for educating me about this and leading me to make the little YouTube video that I did post on the main channel. It is good times. Need more Jardon and Scar content ASAP. I love it when Jardon collabs with people from Hermitcraft. I will admit that I have nothing planned at all with Scar. But maybe Vault Hunters will happen at some point in the future, possibly, perhaps, maybe, who knows. There is a new update. It might get on at some point, maybe, we'll see. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do that or wait until, endgame stuff is added or something like that. We will see, but yes. I mean, I'm always happy to do stuff with other people. I'm just really bad at being the one to initiate it is all. That's my issue. It's not you. It's me. Jardon gets waffled, sound on. Was this in the last subreddit vid, or have I just seen this separately because usually I end up seeing the Genistator stuff on its own? Oh no, I don't copy strike me! I probably saw it on Twitter, okay. Man, I wish I could watch it with the sound on, but I can't. No, stop! Shh! Stop! God, what a Gigachad Jardon. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the chin. And then just destroyed by Waffle. Frick. I can't believe this. And the top for the last month, cleaning out my childhood room and found this. Yo, wow, this is, wait, was this done as a mock school project or something? This is a detailed report about the anatomy of a humming shark. Or as it is more commonly known, the humming shark is well known to be the shark of the skies, with wings that rotate in sockets powered by large muscles. Humming sharks can fly until, however, they run out of air. Although the wings mustn't be ruled out as powerful swimmers. The cursive is it looks pretty, but it isn't the most practical way of writing. But it looks pretty, but why did we ever learn cursive? The way that it was taught back in 4th grade when we learned it, it was as if we're only ever going to be able to do anything in cursive for the rest of existence. And then they were like, all right, now that you know how to write in cursive, everything that you do in school must be written in cursive. And in retrospect, I'm like, the teachers must have themselves been so opposed to this idea. I'm sure it was implemented from the higher ups at the district, and the teachers must have been like, it's already hard enough for us to read these children's handwriting, and you want to force them to write their reports in cursive? And I have to read them? And I am expected to read their writing? The teachers must have been like, no, this is the worst. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, in retro, I was like, why would the teachers force us to do this? And now that I look back on it, I'm like, there's no way the teachers wanted this. They were probably even more opposed to it than us, the students. That's it for the last month of the sub. Make sure to like the vid, subscribe to the channel, follow on Twitch, and I'll see you all next time.